Hello students, how are you? Hope all of you are fine and safe at your home. Students, today I give you some important extracts from poems. So here the poem number 1, Dust of Snow, which is written by Robert Frost. The extract is, the way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Now here questions are, how did the crow change the poet's mood? Second question, the crow was sitting on a dust of snow, true or false? And third, what is the poet's state of mind? Options are happy, confused, depressive and excited. Here the answers are, the crow changed the poet's mood by shaking down the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Second statement is false, and third one, the correct answer is depressive. Next extract is poem number 2, which is Fire and Ice. Now here the lines are, some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. Now questions are related with these lines are, how do the people think of the world? Second, the poet's opinion is that the world will end in fire. This, true or false? See, by fire the poet means desire, greed, avarice and all of these. Fourth question, what does the word desire mean in this poem? Next, from which poem has this extract been taken? And next question, name the poet. Here answer of question number first, how do the people think of the world? Answer, the people of the world think that the world will end in fire or ice. Second sentence is true. The poet's opinion is that the world will end in fire. This statement is true. Now see, the correct option are all of these. Means fire, the poet means by fire is desire, greed, avarice, all of these. D question, what does the word desire mean in this poem? The desire mean endless greed. E, from which poem has this extract been taken? किस poem से extract लिया गया है? So the correct answer is, this extract is taken from the poem Fire and Ice. And name the poet. The poet of that poem is Robert Frost. Now from that same poem, one more extract is given here. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice, it also great and would suffice. Now questions are, what does the poet think enough of? Correct answer is, the poet thinks enough of hatred. Now this poem is composed by Robert Frost. This statement is true or false? So this statement is true. The poet of that poem is Robert Frost. Now according to the poet, ice symbolizes desire, hatred, love or greed. Ice किसको symbolize कर रहा है? The correct answer is hatred. D, what does the word perish means in the above lines? Perish means क्या है? Answer is die. Fifth question, what is the it here? It का क्या मतलब है? So here answer, it refers to the world. And sixth, write the antonym of destruction. Destruction का antonym क्या होगा? Antonym means opposite. So the antonym of destruction is construction. Now from poem number 3, A Tiger in the Zoo. Extract is, he should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, baring his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. Now, question number 1 is, who is he in the above lines? In above lines में he कौन है? And the correct answer is, in the above lines, he is a tiger. Second, in the poem, the animal is caged in zoo. True or false? इस इन लाइन में जो बोला गया है कि एनिमल जो है वो केज में है, क्या ये सेंटेंस ट्रू है या फॉल्स? दिस सेंटेंस इज ट्रू. थर्ड क्वेश्चन, दिस पोएम इज रिटन बाय रॉबर्ट फ्रॉस्ट, लेस्ली नॉरिस, रॉबिन क्लिन एंड कैरोलिन वेल्स. The correct answer is option number 2, Leslie Loris. Next is, what does the word snarling means? Snarling का क्या मतलब है? Here the correct answer is making angry and fearful sound means snarling. Now next, what do you infer from this description? The tiger should to live in his natural habitat. Next is, write the antonym for terrorizing. Terrorizing का antonym है protecting. Now second stanza of that poem is, but he is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bars, stalking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. Now questions are, why is tiger ignoring the visitor? The correct answer is, the tiger is ignoring the visitors because he is angry. Second, the tiger is very energetic in the cell. True or false? This statement is false. See, here stalking means, the options are collecting, pacing, running, jumping. Correct answer is pacing. D, what does concrete cell means? Concrete cell का क्या मतलब है? Answer is zoo. Next, name the poem and the poet. So the name of the poem is A Tiger in the Zoo and poet is Leslie Norris. Next question, what is the antonym of strength? Antonym of strength is weakness. So students, here there are some important extract from poems. So you have to write these extracts in your notebook and write their answers and learn it.